like yawning or something?
My what?
Were you yawning or something?
No. I was like regular voice to just voice like this. That kind of thing. But like moms may I think I talked with you on this before. It was like when I started like the smorgasbord, like ribs, and when I was talking about the fried ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we did that. Chicken and beef enchiladas, mac and cheese, greens, yam, and I think there's something else, but I don't know. So just a whole smorgasbord of foods for like.
Didn't you say you did that last year too?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did that too. So it's like we're gonna do it again, but this time more enchiladas and stuff.
I had those yesterday.
Yeah. We had it today, and we're gonna have more tomorrow, obviously. So it's pretty much just stuff yourselves for the week.
Do you think we'll be doing this tomorrow too, or?
We can.
Only if you guys want to.
Because like I know it'll probably be busy on both of your guys' sides as well.
Oh, it's not gonna be busy on my side.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but it's just gonna be our immediate family, so. Like it usually is, because everyone else lives on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So we might just have to play it by ear.
I guess that's true. Either we're either gonna string this tomorrow or we're gonna be dead from food comas.
Yeah.
Was me earlier.
Yeah, I saw your stream. You look like you just had a good nap.
I honestly did.
I found the tech. I found the tech to get a full 8 hours of sleep.
Oh, what?
The technique.
What's your technique?
Really?
Okay. This worked for me for the last 3 days, and I've been testing it. Because I noticed it yesterday, and the day before yesterday, I was like, wait a minute, this is weird. This isn't normal. And I did it today. So, first things first, you have to be like, okay, this is the time I want to wake up at, and this is the time I want to sleep at. I have to dedicate 8 hours to this, right?
Okay.
What you do, turn off everything. And I mean everything. Black room, nothing. Lay down. If you have like a little small like Bluetooth speaker or something like that, like I have my Google Home, so I have it connected to my Spotify. I've literally put on the lo-fi playlist for Pokemon and just have that going, and I pass out.
Okay.
Because it's just calming. You need something in the background to just kind of like take your mind off of things. Because like if you're just laying in silence, from what I realized, is that it lets your mind wander too much. So you just listen to the music and you pass out. And it's just more acoustic. I literally have it next to my. It feels good with the window open, a nice cold breeze. I sleep better during the type of weather, anyways.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's been a thing, but I've been pretty happy about it. I love this weather a lot.
I like this weather too.
This is where I thrive.
Same.
So let me show off my fucking Pokemon cards real quick before I bend them and they'll become worthless.
Stop that.
So here's my $75 card of Lily. Cannot find this anywhere. I'll set on eBay for like $75.
That's fancy.
Oh, this on Twitch?
And here's the original that you can get for like $10. And then for some reason I have Shaman right here. I know Shaman that, I guess, though.
Fuck yeah, Shaman.
And these Pikachus. These Papegachus. I'll pay you $70 for it. Yeah, you're out of your mind. Yeah, you want to know how much I paid for that? $5, dude.
Nice.
Some kid was selling it on OfferUp at one point, and I was like, ah, fuck it, dude. I want that Lily card. Because I didn't even know it existed till I was actively doing like custom artwork stuff for people. I was like, oh, cool, that's cool. And I saw it on OfferUp for like $5. I bought it. All right, sorry about that.
You're fine.
You're fine. Show off that merch.
I just wanted to have a conversation with friends. We just don't talk for a good bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
So I wanted to see what you guys are up to. I'm gonna ask you guys, like, what are you guys thankful for? You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be like Turkey Day. As much as I don't like the holiday itself, I like the food, and then I like the idea of being thankful for something at least.
I can get
that's
behind
fair.
that.
Do you guys have anything you're thankful for?
I am thankful for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
Not sponsored, not ad. Okay.
Because I can't stop playing it and crying.
She loves the storyline a lot, dude. Her streams, dude.
They're going up on YouTube, just very slowly. But the VODs...
That's good.
The VODs are still available. And you can see me cry.
Did you put like warning, sad, triggering things in the front of it, like me crying? You put that in the title?
I think that the title, some of them say like crying over Zelda's storyline, or like a soft girl hopes she can save her friends with time travel, or some shit.
You're going for the titles that I have.
Warning, there will be sad in this video. Please understand.
Please understand, I'm very soft. 2 of my fish died.
This game brings out very sad. You'll understand.
You fucked up a perfectly good Zelda's what you did. Look at her, she's got anxiety.
And those are real emotions, okay? If anything, that type of game should be able to like give people an idea that mental health is a problem, and it actually can be a thing that we need to take care of, and you know.
Except people are shitting on it because it
normalize.
doesn't exactly follow the plot of Breath of the Wild.
That's what it'd be like. People, those are the crazy fans, dude.
Yeah, it's been kind of annoying, actually. I've been ranting about it.
Aside from that, though, you know, the cult is just, you know, Japanese horchata.
Yeah.
Now,
I saw
wait,
that
which
post
came
and I was
first,
like,
Yakult or horchata?
Horchata, I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't even know what Yakult is, so.
Wait, what? How
It's-
do you not know what Yakult is?
Is it like a milk drink?
Have you never had it?
No. I might have, like...
You know what it looks like?
No.
It's honestly the first time I'm hearing of it.
What? Bruh.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like I've seen the statement. I'm like, what?
I'm assuming
I've
it's some
never
kind
heard
of
of it.
milk drink.
I live in the ghetto. I'll just put it that way.
I live in the ghetto. My town's a little more redneck than ghetto, so...
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a picture of
My
Yakult real
town
quick
is
so
just-
people can see what this looks like, okay?
Because I know what horchata is.
Mm.
I say trying not to sound as
Especially
right
the
as I actually
Zuko
am.
horchata.
You're probably gonna see it and be like, oh, I know what that is. I love the fact that it comes up with the picture. Okay, hold on. Let me move this up here.
Yeah, Acacia.
There you go.
Yeah?
It's a picture of Yakult. This is basically Japanese
Oh, that
horchata.
stuff! Okay. I've seen it, but I've never
Let me
tried
get to it.
Chris got mad at me.
I'll get there.
He says, that's not that. That's yogurt water. And I was like, either way, it's either Japanese horchata or Danimals. Come at me, bro.
It's a combination of the two. If horchata
It looks
was Danimals,
kinda
it would be
delicious.
It
Yakult.
is really good. But I would just say
I kind of want to try it.
they're
I
like
kind of want to try it now.
they're like small baby bottles. They're like hand like they'll barely fit in your hand. Like you can grasp this shit with one hand.
Firmly grasp it in
Firmly
your hand.
grasp it.
I love how we both went there.
It just happens.
Point being, I stand by my statement, even if it's wrong. I just like
I'll
watching the
have to
world
try
burn.
Also, I think
Because I know people get triggered by stuff like that.
I feel like it's more akin to Japanese Danimals, but you do you. Or Yoplait. No, not Yoplait. Was it just Danimals that was the drink?
Yeah.
Okay, why am I thinking
Get your
something
blast
else?
on? Yeah.
I don't...
Alright. Let me start getting this ready on my end, I guess. At least. Alright. Tribulations, right? Yeah,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, do you hold on, let me share my screen to TFUAH real quick before I forget. I'm gonna start playing the game and he's not. It'd be like, why is it only Acacia speaking?
That'll happen.
Bruh.
Alright, I think that's fine. Hopefully. Can you see it, Tifa? You need more
Yeah.
screen like that?
Yes, I can see it.
It look good?
Yeet.
Yeah.
A Phoenix, a Maya, and an Edgeworth.
We'll walk into a bar.
Maya's underage, so she can't drink.
Phoenix is poor, so he can't buy anything. And
So
Andrew just
everything
looks
is
disappointed.
on Edgeworth.
And he leaves because he supports his secret lover.
I think there was something like who has the Netflix account, and it's like Edgeworth, the one that pays for the account. Like Phoenix has boyfriend privileges, and then it's like Maya and Gumshoe are both like leeches.
Sounds about right.
Nah. Now, if you need like a legit leech, Larry.
That is true.
Ooh, I think he might have been on there too.
And if you're able to make a leech number 3, Old Bag.
Oh God.
She's just Edward Sims. She's literally just Boomer Acacia.
God damn it. God damn it.
God. I hate that it's not wrong, but that just ain't right.
It's always like that picture with the guy who like raises his finger. He's like,
Yeah, that's pretty much me right now. It's like,
Pretty much.
God damn it. That's how you know you've got the real friends, because when you're actually like upset, they'll like hype you up, but then like will also roast you.
absolutely. You already know. Alright, making the save state. Let me pause the music. I think the audio is okay. Hopefully. I haven't touched it in a while, so hopefully it stays the same. It's literally a point and click game, so I should be fine. I don't need a controller. Y'all ready to set this up? You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a controller though.
SMH.
I cannot point and click.
That is true.
Mm.
Alright, Acacia, this is, tell me when you press new game.
New game. Episode 1, Turnabout Memories.
Dude, that audio's loud. Hold on, we should turn that shit down. Ah!
That's all you.
I got.
What did it say?
How'd I get into this mess?
Why did I do that? I'll stick with the volume.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
Oof.
It wasn't me. I didn't. I didn't do it.
Is this a baby Phoenix?
5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial.
Okay, my thing's a little bit behind, so. Here we go. April 11th, 9:40 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 3. It's finally time. I'm kind of nervous.
Ooh, what is this music?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning.
Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know.
What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed.
Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't gotten the temperament. I forget how to say this word.
Temperament
Temperament to be a lawyer.
I'm sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today.
Yeah, you basically strangled this man because that lapel on tight.
Oof.
Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service.
Actually, this is my second time in court.
Still, you surprised me, what with your earnest request last night.
Sorry, I'm fixing limes.
Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too.
I just found out yesterday, about the case, I mean.
What? And you've already learned all the relevant facts?
Well, about that. You see, I mean, of course I have, I think.
Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you are so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweat over there? That's our client.
He caught the
Season.
Rona!
Good morning there, everybody. Good morning there, everybody.
Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia.
I just want to say, I'll give it all I got. Yep, it'll be fine. No prob.
Aw. Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Rye?
Actually, it's right. Like, the Flying Brothers, people screw it up all the time. And
Oh.
yes,
I
I do have one. That's what the mask is for. My doc said this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Too bad Americans don't follow that.
Bruh.
Looking at you, California.
Looking at you, Huntington Beach.
Yo.
Looking at you too, Florida.
The Nevada better Nevada up those votes. Okay. Right, Mr. Wright, you have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you.
Please, let go of my shirt.
That's right. He's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared at court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly I thought I'd never step foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time I'm going to win. For my client, and for myself. April 11th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom, number 2.
Hold on, sir. I'm just adjusting. There we go. Oh, I'm still here. Hi. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Hello, everybody. I feel nice and younger and spry.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Wait,
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
what the fuck is that hair?
What just happened? The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it?
Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem?
I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was being the leading defense in this case.
Yes. Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. He's right there.
Emergency? But isn't that him standing there right next to you?
Yes, well,
You're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look.
Do you think you can handle all this gavel?
Of course, Your Honor. I think.
That's a lot of gavel, but... Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well.
I hate how flaccid his hair is.
Oh, no! It's even worse in HD!
Flop.
Ah!
I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will all be over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with the summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow.
Oh.
What?
There's a pun in that sooner or later.
Hey, you know what? At least he ain't a quitter.
God damn.
He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology.
It sounds like he was a very, bright young man.
Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. Then they called the police.
That certainly makes the defense look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts his photo into record as evidence.
Crime photo 1 added to the court record.
By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo.
Your reputation for... How the hell do you say that name? Sagacity?
Mm-hmm.
Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor.
What does that even mean? Like,
Okay, Google,
I'll
what
look it
does
up.
sagacity mean?
I've never
Okay.
heard that word in my life.
The quality of being sagacious. Hold on. Okay, Google, volume 7. Okay, Google, what does sagacity mean?
I found it.
Here's the definition of sagacity. The quality of being sagacious.
What's
It
sagacious?
says having...
Okay, stop.
It means
Okay, Google,
having
stop.
or showing keen mental discernment and good judgment. Shrewd.
That was right, though. It's sagacity. It's how you pronounce it.
Okay, thank you. I'm pretty well read and I'd never heard of that word.
Same.
I love the fact she was just like, the quality of being sagacious.
What the fuck does that mean?
Learn it for
Okay. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death.
An unusual death?
What do you mean, Mr. Payne?
Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question.
Huh?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit.
I like his hair.
I am a genteel man, if you will.
A what? Stand up to him, Mia. Show him what you're made of.
Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. Please say you know at least this much.
I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file.
Oh, my hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
The court record. I think I can see that by pressing the R button.
All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record. Take a good, hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear.
Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just pressed the R button here.
Now then, will the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Electrocution is what it said, yeah. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution.
Electrocution, But how could such a thing happen? Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there is one more vital issue.
What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
'Cause now we got bad blood.
God damn it.
Bad blood? You mean like Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Which one?
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't like this guy's smug attitude.
Deal with it.
That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift.
What?
I don't know.
They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know.
Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time I would like to see some supporting evidence.
Evidence.
No need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found on the court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into old Greybeard's face.
Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face.
How dare you? Mr. Grossberg, try to set a better example for the young lady.
Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well.
Don't you ignore me, I'll hit you with another penalty.
You want a double?
You've never given me a penalty in years. So shut your mouth, old man.
It's
You can
because
toggle evidence between.
soften the blow. The clap of your hemorrhoid cheeks will stop the blow of the penalty.
Fuck you, Judge.
Now, let's see what you got. What was the cause of the bad blood between Phoenix and the victim?
Oh.
It's the chick, isn't it?
What was the cause of the bad blood? Huh?
This smug-looking bitch?
Wait,
How
what did
dare
you say to me?
How dare you call me a face smug?
I was talking about Dahlia?
Hello? How dare you?
I don't know. She looks like she would like just like
What?
I'm trying to think of how to. I'm trying to think of how to word it. She looks like a gold digger.
I ain't saying
And?
she's a gold digger.
I
She
don't-
ain't messing with no broke.
Individual.
Hey, go for Dahlia then.
Okay, presenting. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't hear to take that. Where was that?
Take that!
Thank you.
I don't usually get to do those.
Yeah, that's all you now. You get to take that and the objections.
I
and the
don't usually
wholeness.
get to do that. Take that!
Here you go.
Dahlia Hawthorne, is it?
Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Not up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in this story.
Is this the rehash of Larry's story, dude?
Bruh.
Maybe.
Oh, he's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What, the defendant himself? Well, Mrs. Faye.
It's fine. After all, Mr. Phoenix is innocent, right? The defense has no objections.
Very well, then. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the stand.
Oh.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
Yes. Hi, my name is Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect.
Aw.
No. He means what you did before you were arrested. Oh. I was a university student.
Mr. Wright. You understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug Swap.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I tell you. I'm telling you I was... Will the defendant please refrain from passing on his cold to the rest of us?
We're not wearing masks, but it seems the witness has something he wants to say.
Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor.
The victim and I.
No, it's the victim and I.
Bruh.
I admit I was there. But look, I'm not the killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even talked to that stuck-up British wannabe.
Ooh.
Fuck him.
He's British.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim. Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer. What the fuck?
It looks
Shouldn't
like
even be here. This is racial profiling.
looks like the judge understands.
You're being naive, you know. Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be...
This witness still has to undergo something called cross-examination.
cross-examination.
He's right, and it's the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradictions.
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record.
But Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client, in court all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see.
What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now, that there was a lie, a contradiction?
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Miss Frey.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Magatama!
I guess let's just go to that fourth statement. How does he know he was British?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Press. Hold it! Mr. Wright, you stated the following in your testimony. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
That's right. I mean, why would I even?
But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a struck-up British wannabe? Well, Mr. Wright?
No. It wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I'll give you an opportunity to revise your testimony. How is it that you knew the victim was as you put it, British wannabe? Yes, well, after all, his teeth were... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. I don't like this music for this. This one's gross.
Oh, there's already a contradiction right there.
Like the fact that he wasn't wearing one in the photo?
I was just going with the ASDF movie reference.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's his name. His name is David. Hello, I am David. Allow me to read out to the court the testimony of the pharmacology students. All equipment in the labs lost power all of a sudden at around 3 o'clock p.m. that day.
Was it a blackout? Is it California?
Bruh.
Probably. Like, San Francisco, I believe. All of the lab's equipment runs on high voltage, Your Honor.
So you're saying the equipment lost power because...
Precisely. They lost power because of the severed electrical cable. The power outage occurred at approximately 3 o'clock p.m.
Which fits the time of death listed in the autopsy report.
Exactly. In other words,
Hold my hand.
the victim died as a result of touching the severed electrical cable.
In the arms of an angel.
According to the students. Fly away.
Oh no.
Don't know the word. According to the students, the cables were very old. They were planning on having them replaced in the near future.
Apparently not near enough.
Bruh.
Apparently, the cables had become so brittle, that even the smallest bump would have caused them to break.
Student's testimony added to the court record.
However, there is one thing that troubles me. If the cable could have been broken by any small bump, then it wouldn't have snapped if it had been bumped into, correct?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Miss Faye, do you have any thoughts regarding the cause of the severed cable?
Your Honor. I don't like this is how this is looking one bit. I have to come up with something to try to regain some momentum.
Maury.
If it pleases the court, the defense would like to state its opinion.
Well, then let's hear it. Who or what was it that caused the cable to break?
Bruh.
We know his name.
Phoenix? Or Doug?
Wasn't Doug.
So Phoenix pushing him?
Go for it.
Okay. Take that! Your Honor, please think back to Mr. Wright's testimony.
The defendant's testimony.
He said that after he pushed the victim, he heard a large, sharp noise. Now, this happened at around 3 p.m., correct?
Yes, that sounds right. Wait, are you saying that?
The lab equipment lost power at 2:55 p.m., which fits right in Mr. Wright's timeline. In other words, it was Mr. Wright's shove that caused the power outage.
Yes, the prosecution also came to that same conclusion. And it was that very shove that caused Mr. Swallow to be electrocuted.
Objection. I am afraid I can't agree with you there, Mr. Payne.
What's that supposed to mean?
Take a good look at where the victim landed after being shoved. See the umbrella? It's by the electrical pole. That's right, the victim banged into that pole as a result of being pushed. It was that impact that caused the cable to break.
Well, that makes sense, and the victim was electrocuted.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but no, it doesn't make sense at all. If the victim was shoved into the far pole, then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here.
Oh, hold on. Okay, is that them talking, or are you talking for them like last time, lol? Are you talking about like the Persona stuff? No, this is Acacia, and this is fucking Tifa.
Hello?
They're both streamers now.
Hello?
Wait, Acacia, talk right now?
Hello, I do the streaming things.
Does that fit what you're talking about like that? Like you want me to talk for? How you doing, Huggy? Yeah, this is Walter's Acacia, and this is TFUAHStrikes. Tifa's a newer streamer. Acacia is kind of newish, kind of. It's been a while.
I think I started in the spring.
I've known them for a good bit. They're nice individuals, kind individuals. So if you want to follow them as well, they do the same type of content. Yeah. We're doing Phoenix Wright. We're starting the third game because we finished up the second one last time. We've been doing this every Wednesday and Thursday, so we might be here tomorrow. We'll see.
Kind of playing it by ear because might be in a food coma.
You know, holiday. We'll see. Oh, what is your friends talking for them? Yeah, she has the HD version. I have this version, and Tifa is being streamed my screen to Discord, and they're reading the dialogue. So yeah, we're kind of doing like a voice acting thing. That's how you would say it, right? We're just playing the game, but like giving them voices and personalities, essentially. But yes, they are doing the voices for certain people. I'm the judge right now, and the guy on trial.
And I am the current witness and the defense attorney.
And I'm the best prosecutor.
No, he is not. Not even by a long shot. Von Karma is better than him.
How dare you? Payne is the best.
Payne is the
Don't
worst.
worry about this. Who is actually alive right now?
Addicted? Absolutely. Like how you're just chatting addiction. Right, Chris? All you play is just chatting, dude.
I never stream on just chatting.
Wow, it's Hoagie the hacker. Yeah, that boy fucking won, dude. Alright, let's continue on.
Okay. If the victim was shoved into the far pole... I have to reread some on your screen because I went ahead. Then he couldn't have been electrocuted by the severed cable in the foreground here. In other words, someone other than my client must have electrocuted the victim. Blah.
Order in the court.
The lamentations of my enemy. How I've longed to hear them. Dude, Mia's savage.
I know, she's vindictive. It's true, the defense is absolutely correct. There doesn't seem to be any way the defendant could have done it.
Mr. Judge, sir, may I say something? The Madame Attorney's explanation. She said some things that are a little different than I remember them.
What?
What the? Please, just once more. May I please testify one last time, please, Mr. Judge?
Of course it's alright. Just go right ahead and give your new testimony.
This is it. She's finally starting to show her true colors. What I Witnessed, Part 2.
The truth is, Feeny pushed him twice. The first time...
Bruh.
Bruh.
The first time was into the electrical pole. That's when the cable broke. Then Dougie tried his best to run away from him, but Feeny caught up and crashed into him from behind. The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted. It all occurred in less than a minute.
Bruh!
What? Now she's throwing me under the bus? It's fucked up, dude. We're something, right? The fuck, dude?
All are dating.
So after being shoved, the victim got up and tried to run away.
And that is when the defendant pushed him for the second time.
I'm so sorry, Feeny, but I just have to tell the truth. Am I doing the right thing? Am I, Mr. Judge?
Of course you are, my dear. As painful as it may seem, you are. Fuck you. me and the fucking tables in the back, dude. Fuck you. How dare you?
Are you?
Don't you dare fucking be all like, did I do the right thing like that? Fuck you. Fuck you, bitch.
Now then, Miss Fair, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright.
Well,
You get.
on.
Oh, it can be like to give a summary just for those who are joining right now.
She's a lying bitch.
First trial. First trial. Mia. This takes place in the past. Mia's lawyer, the defendant attorney Phoenix, is on stand because I had a confrontation with the guy named Doug apparently, who was telling me not to date this individual that we're looking at because me and her were apparently dating for about 8 months, and he was gonna tell me something. I got pissed off. I pushed him, and I came back and I left. I came back and found him dead. And I gave my testimony already to the judge and everybody else, and now we're hearing her perspective because apparently she was a witness that was there as well. And now she's throwing me under the bus.
Directly under the bus.
Is that a good summary?
Yeah.
Is that good? Yeah. All right, cool.
So, pretty much the contradictions in the fifth statement.
The cable snapping and Dougie being electrocuted all occurred in less than a minute.
Yeah, did it? Got evidence.
I don't like how this new music sounds. It kind of grosses me out. It sounds like a slower version of the actual one.
Let me.
I feel like I'm listening to like Lavender Town
Ew.
music but backwards.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, it just sounds different than the other one. Like it.
Yeah, well, that's one we're gonna be hearing for a while.
I know.
Okay.
They should have fixed Mia's theme, dude. All right, go for it.
Oh,
Do you know what it is?
Wait, okay. Yeah, because his time of death was at 3, but the power outage happened at 2:55. So it couldn't have been less than a minute. So which one do we present then?
Which one do you have?
Well, I've got the testimony, but I've also got the autopsy that says that it happened at 3.
I think the student testimony works fine.
Okay. Objection.
That's
Who's
enough.
chained?
Sorry, I was thing on my desk. That's enough, witness.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You will in a minute. Could you please take a look at this picture?
Oh, that medicine. That's the one Feeny likes to take for his cold.
It's not the medicine I want you to look at. It's the wristwatch. It stopped at the precise time the victim was electrocuted. In other words, 3:05 p.m.
Yes, and your point is, Miss Frey?
My point is this. What time was it when the lab suffered that power outage due to the cable snapping?
Well, according to the student's testimony, the answer is clear. It was 2:55 p.m. Yeah!
Would you care to explain to the court, Ms. Dahlia Hawthorne, what exactly happened during this 10-minute interval? The defense proposes that it was during this interval that the real murderer killed Mr. Doug Swallow.
Order! Order in the court. What is this all about?
Objection! This is nonsense. The real murderer?
Objection! Even you can't deny that the time between the cable breaking and the electrocution are completely unaccounted for.
Objection! Then who was it? Who else are you saying could have done it?
There's only one person who could have murdered Mr. Swallow. Only after my client had left the scene was there a window of opportunity for the real killer.
Miss Faye, is the defense ready to indict someone who is this real killer?
It's finally time. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Yes, Your Honor. We are ready.
Very well. But remember, if you accuse the wrong person, you will be penalized. Think very carefully before you speak, Miss Faye. Now then, Miss Faye, let's have it. Who is the real killer?
This fucking bitch.
In pain?
Winston Payne?
No.
Miss Dolly.
Fucking Dahlia.
Okay.
Take that. It could only have been you, Dahlia Hawthorne.
How can you?
Objection! The defense is grasping at straws.
10 minutes passed between the time the cable broke and the time of the electrocution. What exactly were you doing that whole time, Ms. Hawthorne? Were you really listening to some music while cheering them both on as they fought? I find it hard to believe that you didn't lift a finger to stop the men dearest to you.
Men? Order! Order, Miss Faye! What I mean is, why? That is to say...
Ms. Hawthorne, I believe you did witness the two men fighting on that day. However, after Mr. Wright pushed the victim and subsequently left the scene, it was you who pushed Mr. Swallow to his death by your very own hands.
Ah! My butterflies returned to me. How can you say something so mean, Madam Faye? I didn't do anything.
Miss Faye, this is a very serious charge you are. Hold it! Your Honor, please, I have something I want to say. Huh. You, what is it? Please strike everything the defense has just said now from the record.
What the? Are you daft?
You're totally wrong, Miss Faye. Dolly, she couldn't do something like that.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, get back in your seat. Bailiff, grab that man. Leave my Dolly alone.
He's gonna give the bailiff the Rona.
Who is that boy? He's gotten himself in way over his head.
Oh, Mr. Grossberg, you're back.
It seems I've arrived just in the nick of time. Found the police report on that incident in your newspaper clipping.
Police report added to the court record. Thank you so much. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
You'd better take a good look at it. Details how you came to lose your boyfriend.
Now then, the defense has made a very serious accusation. Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about this?
Well, really, Your Honor, I...
May I interrupt you for just a moment, Mr. Prosecutor?
Don't you worry, my dear. I have the situation well in hand. That is, go right ahead.
Madam Faye, are you seriously accusing me of killing my sweet Dougie?
Yes, I am. Not only am I saying that you murdered Doug Swallow, but you also tried to pin the whole thing on your current lover, Phoenix Wright.
Objection! I told you that you should let me handle this. Sorry, please go ahead.
How can you say that? I'm absolutely devoted to my dear Feeny. The notion that I would try to fame him is ludicrous. This is all just too much for poor little me to bear.
I believe the girl is trying to ask what on earth her motive would be.
The answer to that lies somewhere in this police report. It must. 8 months ago, an incident occurred in the basement cafeteria of this building. And then that same day, the two of them accidentally meet. Your Honor, the defense requests further testimony from Ms. Dahlia Hawthorne.
Further testimony? What about?
About the events of the day when she first met the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Objection! What could that possibly have to do with this case?
Objection. The witness claims that she has no reason to frame the defendant. Am I correct? Will I have some evidence Will I have evidence that suggests that she, in fact, had a very good reason?
Very well then, the court grants the defense request. Young lady, would you mind staying on just for a little bit longer?
Of course not, Mr. Judge.
Get ready for the battle of your life, Dahlia Hawthorne. How I Met My Feeny.
I first met my darling Feeny 8 months ago. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. And the moment our eyes met, my heart skipped a beat. We've been going out ever since that fateful day.
We were so lovey-wovey, we literally just make people sick. It's just jealousy, I think.
Bruh.
Mr. Wright. I just fucking ran up to say that. Do that again, and you will be held in contempt of court.
And now we enter the final act of our little drama. God damn it, Phoenix. God damn it,
As we
Phoenix.
used to say in the days of my youth, go get her.
It's a cat fight.
Meow.
Press the second statement.
Okay. It's like we were destined to meet in this very courthouse's basement reading room. Hold it! The courthouse reading room. That's a strange place to meet the love of your life.
That's not true, Madam Faye. After all, Feeny was not only an art student, but he was also planning on becoming a lawyer.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about you, Ms. Hawthorne. What was a literature student like you doing in a courthouse reading room?
Objection! This line of questioning is a waste of time and has nothing to do with our murder case.
Miss Faye, I'm warning you. If this has nothing to do with Mr. Swallow's case...
I have to remember the judge is on Dahlia's side. I'd better tread carefully.
I keep pressing.
Your Honor, if you'll allow me some latitude, I think I can establish relevance. Please ask her to continue on with her testimony.
Very well. Young lady, I've got a simple question for you. What were you doing downstairs in the courthouse reading room?
If it pleases Your Honor, the answer is simply this. I had come to this courthouse to do some research for a paper I was writing.
Bullshit.
What
Wait,
fucking...
is Phoenix's part also in this testimony?
I don't think so.
So, like, if I were to
so
scroll,
you
I wouldn't be
can-
able to find it?
Yeah, it's not there.
Hi. What's not?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Imagine they just added that too. I would have loved to press Phoenix.
Same.
Honestly, same.
Missed opportunity. But anyways, because she was doing research, I don't think so. We read that police report.
Okay. Dahlia Hawthorne, age 19. Armando ingested poison while interviewing the suspect regarding another case. Traces of poison were found in the victim's coffee cup. No poison was found in the vicinity on the suspect's person. It's unclear how the poison entered the victim's coffee cup.
And that happened the same
That
day
same
that
day.
she and Phoenix met?
So, we're pressing that because no, you were here because of this thing.
Let's hear that objection.
Objection! Ms. Hawthorne, you weren't here because of your research paper, were you? Didn't you actually come here for a much more important reason?
Objection! What is the meaning of that cocky smile on your face, Miss Faye?
8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse, there was another tragedy.
Another tragedy?
Do you mean the incidents in which an attorney was poisoned?
The name of the suspect in that incident is listed here in this report. And that name is Dahlia Hawthorne.
What? Dahlia Hawthorne?
Yes, the sweetie pie of everyone's eye, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. She was the prime suspect in a criminal case just 8 months ago.
Order, order, order! This is unbelievable. It's true then. The loveliest rose.
I don't even know what it said, but
Objection! Miss Faye, that's not fair. You can't slander my witness with an unrelated case. I, Winston Payne, will not allow it.
Mr. Prosecutor, I believe I was speaking.
Pardon me, go right ahead.
It's true that about 8 months ago, the police expressed some interest in me.
Express some interest, huh?
Mr. Judge, sir, I know I'm under oath, so I'll tell you the absolute truth. I did not commit the crime that occurred during that incident 8 months ago.
I see.
Okay, I've tied the two crimes together. Now I've just got to stay on the offensive.
Well done, Mia. Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my buttocks.
What the fuck? You might as well just say ass at that point. Come on, dude.
I don't.
You
I don't get them either.
You gotta say it.
Oh, you've really lit a fire in my heart and my ass.
Thank you.
I can hardly tell which is more inflamed, my spirit or my hemorrhoids.
I don't understand this. What is this dialogue?
The poisoning.
It's like this for all about the bust. How's the tribulation?
All about the hemorrhoids. Because I'm
It's all
all
about
about
that
the
ass.
hemorrhoids.
All that bass. All that bass. Oh, Grossberg.
I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I left my seat for just a moment, and that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was liquid poison that is lethal at just 2 teaspoons. And not only that, I heard it was a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
So that's what happened here 8 months ago.
However, as you've heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Payne, but I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination.
Why does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Ah, Mia, you're glowing with the true lawyer's aura, my dear. Proud posture and self-confidence, absolutely smashing.
God damn it. The poisoning.
I already saw. Contradiction was like right there, so freaking obvious. She didn't know where to get the poison.
I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that.
Really? Remind me again. Was her previous boyfriend before Phoenix?
Yeah, you were dating a pharmaceutical dude. So we present her with Doug Swallow's profile?
Teach her how to Dougie.
Okay.
Objection! You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. What? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you?
Like, what do I hear
why
dual
am I-
audio? Is that me?
Why am I echoing?
Tifua? Yeah, it's Tifua.
That's me.
Okay.
At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend? You mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right. Up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. And if you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University.
Pharmacology?
His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never have obtained such a rare and special poison. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping it into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. The only person who could have done that was the one sitting at this very table. At his very table. You. No!
Order! 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 Could it be?
Objection! That's nothing but a...
May I say something, Madam Faye?
What is it, Miss Hawthorne?
The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you need some kind of container.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, yes, that's true.
I searched immediately after the incident took place.
Annie Marketplace, hello! They say hi to you too, Viero.
Hi, how you doing, Lucas? Actual happy birthday, dude.
Not true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down.
But they
What's
didn't.
a Bel Air?
Yeah, this is the third game in the trilogy. This is the first trial in it, so you caught us at a good time.
But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they?
She's right. They even mentioned that in the report. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small.
Excuse me, madame, but this is a court of law. If you're saying I threw the poison container away, I think you need to show some kind of proof.
Proof? She got me good with that.
Provide some evidence or I'll have to disallow this line of questioning, Miss Faye.
Unless we can come up with some evidence, we're going to lose this lead.
The police conducted a full body search of Dahlia and of that entire courthouse, and yet the container holding the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If we're going to accuse the young lady of committing a murder, then where is the container poison? Where was it carried? What happened to it?
It's her necklace.
Wait, hold on, don't press it. I'll buy that.
Don't
Yeah.
present that necklace yet.
Oh, Annie Marketplace said he had a good birthday. They had dinner with family, and he's enjoying a nice rum right now. Nice.
Yum.
God damn it, I spilled it all over the floor.
Oh no. That's your water?
Huh?
That's your water?
Something like that.
Did you just pull
Water,
a me?
no.
My water, no!
No, I was fucking pouring it, and you know, like when you put too much into a drink and it fizzes up,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Fizzy bubbly.
and then it fizzed all over out of the container onto the floor. Hold on, I have a towel right here though. I always have it ready just in case, because electrical wires.
Bruh.
All right, I'm good. All right, so now we present it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, necklace, let's go.
Take that! You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? And that's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
Who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course.
Objection! The defendant was this witness's accomplice?
Of course not. She gave the poison to him disguised as a present. What? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace you got there. Is this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. Kawaii, as they say.
God damn it.
So what about it? What does it mean, Miss Faye?
The day that the witness met and fell for Mr. Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident.
5 days before my birthday. Well, 6 days.
Under the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
What? Are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there is no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. No! It's good so far. We're still in the first case, so it hasn't been too crazy.
Order in the court. And, objection. On behalf of Dolly, I object.
God damn it, Phoenix.
Mr. Wright, control yourself!
I won't let you bully her like this, you fuck. Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much trouble to protect her?
Why? Because I'm madly in love with this individual. Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you
Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too.
Mr. Wright, please open your eyes. At this point in the trial, I think it should be obvious to everyone. The real reason that Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of the necklace. Dahlia Hawthorne was not and is not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck.
My necklace.
Back there in the waiting room, you said it yourself.
Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she's always says the same thing to me. Me. Please give it back now. Meow.
You're a strange girl asking for a present back like that. Right.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely had to get it back.
You're lying.
But you never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she...
I don't believe you. No. That's a fucking lie.
Oh, Phoenix sad.
Mia, are you alright?
I don't even know.
The fruit is getting away.
Mia, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
Boy, we're completely insane.
Where's Mr. Wright?
Looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be brought back here soon.
Thank goodness. Oh no!
Where is it?
The bottle necklace. Miss Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
What? That's terrible.
Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy. That's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now?
Well, shit.
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that your apology is not enough.
Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace?
Forgive me, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just give back the necklace.
I ate it.
You what?
You ate it. It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first. But yeah.
You're gonna fucking die. What the?
What is he doing now?
Hold it! Your Honor, you've got to stop the trial. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That swallowed you swallowed may have had some poison left in it.
Objection. It seems the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly, that bottle did not contain a deadly poison.
How can you be so sure?
I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination.
So, what's same?
Objection! No, there must be some mistake. The bottle must not have had any poison left in it. Either that or the poison must have lost its potency.
There. It's all right, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us on the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Which is why I can state that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of events.
But why?
This may be impossible for a beginner like you to understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Ugh. Even after I prove so much, is she going to get away with everything?
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne has been cleared up, I would like to proceed with the trial. Hold it!
Hold it! Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me, and I feel like I really let you down, but...
Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say?
There's something I forgot to tell you. What is it? That day I did meet Doug Swallow.
That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore.
Hey, it's none of your business.
I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news.
You're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab.
Poison?
Same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time too. It could only have been her. That girl is a thief.
Stop it. Don't talk about her like that.
Fucking simp.
Oh. Is it true? Did he really say that?
That's ridiculous!
There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got worried and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dolly was right there. She was crouched down next to him.
What?
She told me not to ever tell anyone about it. But I'm sorry, Dolly.
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is...
Miss Faye, you tell them. Dolly didn't do it. She's innocent.
So Dahlia stole poison 8 months ago too, huh? If we put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony, then there's only one possible conclusion. The defense believes that Ms. Dahlia Hawthorne stole some poison on the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before?
Naturally, her motive for stealing it was to kill someone.
Miss Faye. If you're so certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
Mia, this is your last chance. Think carefully now. There's something that she desperately wanted to get back. Therefore,
Exactly who was Miss Dahlia Hawthorne planning to kill?
Sonic asked, "Why is Wright on trial?"
Because this is in the past, and he's getting framed by Dahlia, his girlfriend. Yeah, it's one-sided, unrequited love.
Pretty much. Oh.
What the fuck? Yeah, she's framing him. That's why he's here. And he's Rona safety. Look at that mask.
Yeah, you look at that mask.
Yeah.
Alright, so who do we present?
Was she trying to
was
kill
obviously-
Phoenix? Or Doug? Both of them.
Good for you, man.
She did need the necklace from him.
And she was making him homemade food.
Food.
So she was trying to kill her current boyfriend. Presenting Phoenix Wright. Take that! There was one person that was standing squarely in Ms. Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Me?
Objection! That's preposterous! After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered.
Well, it's true that that's how things worked out. But let's remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Ms. Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else it could be.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her to justice. I swear it. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking her to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. The bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
But even so, why would she go as far to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could only think of one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible.
No. It can't be.
It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. There's just one big problem. Although she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return it to her. To him, the tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence.
That can't be true.
Oh, poor
I don't know.
Phoenix. Feeny, what a joke you are. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me.
Miss Hawthorne.
It appears that we're nearing the end of this trial. Fine. I can tell you plan on making me into a criminal no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that, but first, where's your evidence? It seems your sniveling little crybaby of a client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Ugh. Well, Hey, old man, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something
No,
instead
do
of...
it again. You know what to say here. It's an old man.
Hey, Boomer, are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with that dumb look on your face?
Miss Hawthorne, what's happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me this way, Mr. Judge?
Every YouTuber, female YouTuber and VTuber ever, or what?
Bruh! Yo! That's exactly why we don't trust the VTubers. Yeah, Phoenix straight up ate that necklace, so she's not getting that shit back.
With absolutely no proof, you treat a voluntary witness like she's a mass murderer. Well, I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But you're not finished.
Fine, then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. Hold it! I can't let her get away this time.
Stop, Mia. If you keep on pushing without any evidence, you can pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
The ultimate price.
You'd be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No! You'd better think it over carefully, Ms. Fay. Or should I say, Ms. Gray.
She old.
Ag.
Well, Miss Ray? Can you provide evidence that would establish her guilt once and for all?
If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. But to be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge and let her get away with murder. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof.
Impossible! You can't possibly!
Stupid woman.
It is in the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will only allow one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one.
If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid that a very harsh verdict will be handed down on you, onto Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can just imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets the chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison was probably in there.
Well then, Miss Fay, please present your evidence. Show to this court irrefutable proof that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison Mr. Wright. And it just so happens
We have that evidence.
The
in
medicine.
a conveniently named.
The Cold Killer X. Take that.
Because she was definitely planning to cold kill that ex.
Right. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence
X
that
was
will...
going to give it to him.
He was gonna give it to him. The evidence that X was gonna give it to him that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold?
If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it's been poisoned.
What?
Remember what the defense said in his testimony.
But I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on that day of the accident. Didn't. I always eat with Dolly, just the two of us. Us. Just the two of us.
She was the one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some.
Objection! Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine.
I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Ms. Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she then gave to someone else for safekeeping. Someone she had accidentally run into in the reading room, my client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right, she did the same thing this time as well. After shoving the victim, Mr. Phoenix left the scene of the crime. That is when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poisoned bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, was so she could carry out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
Yes, and she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including what the defendant and victim were arguing about and the cut electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used the severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunately for her, this is when the problem occurred.
Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back to check on the victim. And on top of that, because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It's hardly any wonder that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. Recall that she was carrying that bottle of poisoned cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they searched me like they did 8 months ago?
8 months ago?
Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She had someone else hold it, in this case, Doug Swallow. The courtroom's having a bruh moment. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't fooled, are you? This stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Right, Mr. Prosecutor?
Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation.
Objection! I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Ms. Hawthorne. This cold medicine. I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. I triple dog dare you.
Do it, you won't know.
Mia Fey! Mia Fey! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia Fey? That's just fine. For the time being. Victory is yours. For the time being. Well, I have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too, okay?
Huh? Yes?
I'm going to go spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. Tee-hee!
Fuck. It's finally all over.
Objection! I refuse to accept this. The defense hasn't shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. I don't believe one word that this rookie lawyer has said.
Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this.
Yes?
Would you care to try this cold medicine?
What?
Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said.
There. It's all right, rookie. Rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Life. What an idiot I am. Life.
So, if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right?
You see, yes.
Objection! And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Bruh, Mia Savage.
My hair, and it's flying off. My beautiful hair. No.
Are you fucking serious?
That's what happens to his hair.
That's as bad of a backstory as why Mickey Mouse wasn't wearing a shirt in one of the Kingdom Hearts games.
Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest. My hair.
Tragic, but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Shut the fuck up. Don't lie, just admit you were wrong.
And by the way, Miss Faye,
Yes, Your Honor.
you said earlier that you and Miss Hawthorne knew each other?
Your Honor, whether we did or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well then. Mr. Payne,
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
Bruh.
It appears Mr. Penn has lost his spirit along with his hair.
Yeah,
Does the defendant have
daughter.
anything further to say? Can't be true. My dear Dolly. Very well then. I believe I'm ready to pass my judgment and bring the trial to a close end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Fuck yeah.
You could see the bus there. The court is adjourned.
April 11th, 3:16 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3.
Yeah, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were going to explode like Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe you think you could stop talking about them?
I haven't, you stopped me. That's rather rude. Anyway, this case really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps it is we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright, congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I was thinking,
Go on.
the dolly that I saw up there on that stand, on that witness stand, I don't think that was really her.
What?
Yeah, the dolly I know, could never have said those kind of terrible things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something?
Boy, this poor kid still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, for your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best, I guess.
Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little.
But, out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up.
Yeah. What kind of company does this guy keep?
Leave Larry Butts alone.
Bruh.
Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself.
That's what you keep saying. But I thought you were in the art department?
Well, yeah, I guess I am, but there's a friend that I desperately want to help. And if I hurry, then I should be able to save them in time.
I see.
Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer's someone who can help people when they're in trouble, right?
Oh, here's some shade. I don't want to have to say it like this, but Phoenix Wright here is more delusional than an avid Trump supporter.
Who said that?
Annie Marketplace?
God damn it.
I might have to ban him.
Bruh! Mr.
Bro,
Wright,
you cannot
go ahead.
No, go for it.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'll study my butt off and I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. I became a lawyer like I planned and managed to save my friend, but Mia has passed on to a better place.
Inside of Pearl and Maya.
For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. But it also brings up some very precious ones. And memories that I thought would never rise to the surface once again. Mia's gone now, but even so I can hear her in my mind.
Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a
She
court
looks
of...
completely different than how she...
Yeah!
He really. Then again, that was 5 years ago.
She just grew her hair out a bit, I guess, and put on a different jacket.
And no, that jacket shrunk.
In a court of law, your greatest weapon is your belief.
5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom, but that is a story for another day.
Turnabout memories. The end.
That's the best. I mean, that's a long one.
What's
Isn't
with
the
that
next one
guy's
really long?
nose?
Like what?
I have a
Say
I
it,
have,
dude.
sorry, I have a picture of like the next turnabout, and like there was a man with a very long nose.
Oh, that guy.
Like we're
Just
looking
look
at two different things here.
Just gotta look at him. That's all I can say. Oh, what do we want to do?
That's up to Acacia on that one.
Is it okay if we stop here for today?
No, absolutely it is.
Okay,
I'm a man. Doesn't matter to me.
cool. Yeah, that was a neat trial.
Yep, got to learn about Phoenix's backstory and get to be Mia, the defense attorney.
Woo! Babu Mia.
But what's more, a lot of it's just gonna be very interesting. This next turnabout, he shows up.
Of the guy with the robot mask, right? Because he was on the picture too.
I guess so.
The one that throws coffee at Phoenix.
Guess so. Guess we'll see.
Cool. Are we gonna be on Discord chat? I don't know. Are we? Uh-oh. I have to...
I'm actually gonna end early today because I gotta set up for Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Woo! Hang on 1 second.
But yeah, I probably will be most likely. I guess possibly.
And I don't really have anything better to do.
I got a chat point thing
Let's get
redeemed.
something.
There we go.
Oh shoot.
Hat's off. That means I put on a stupid hat. That's all.
Alright guys, let me wrap up on my end first, I guess.
Yeah.
If you like what you saw, we do this on Wednesdays and Thursdays normally. Normally, because it's usually Thursday off. Their days off. Thursday.
Yippity dip skipperoo!
I'm gonna wrap
Sonic.
it early.
Gotta catch 'em all.
I gotta do stuff. But aside from that, though, if you haven't followed already, please follow. Follow helps. Subscribe if you want to subscribe because it helps the channel. Also, you know, it gives us more emote slots, and we kind of need that. But in any case, though, this is Acacia. What is Acacia? Go follow her. This is TFUAHStrikes. Also, they're both on Twitch. They both stream. They both do stuff. Go follow them when you want to. Right now, actually, not when you want to. Do it now. I demand you. I like to give the illusion of choice, but that's not going to happen.
If you like my annoying voice, go and follow.
They do similar content, but like.
But I cry a lot.
Okay, so I am. She's a soft individual, and that's a thick individual. That's the uwu boy.
He is the uwu boy.
Alright, Tifa.
Sure.
By the way, Tifua, thanks for hopping in and playing my Sonic notification and getting the Zelda cosplay stream to 95%.
You're welcome.
Alright. In any case, though, go give them a follow. They're cool, nice, and what do you call it? Talented individuals.
I try.
Until then, though, I'll be back later. Y'all take care. I am out this bitch. See you later. Peace.
Bye, kid.
Oh, no, I was just ending my stream. Go for it. Go do your outro.
You just did my fucking outro for me, so. Good night.